often than not at that age level, you have to be able to communicate very clearly. It's not about what you teach them, it's how you teach them. They got to understand, they got to be able to break it down. Sometimes you say doing in and out is not good enough. You have to be able to break it down in multiple parts because their mind's not developed to understand complex situations in a simple way. So you have to really break it down and show them in different steps because everybody learns different ways.
I feel like, especially when you're communicating with anyone, especially in the game of basketball, communication is extremely key. It's vital to winning games, it's vital to coaching, it's vital to getting people to connect with you. And I feel like if the kids see that energy, or the younger guys, you see that energy that you possess, they're gonna wanna feed off that also. Just like in any arena that you're in. If you show that energy, they're gonna feed off that, and that's why I think it's very, very key that I come in and bring that energy every single day. If I come in and they see me being lackadaisical, they may get that feeling like, well, maybe coach doesn't care as much. But when they see the coach in there with you, fighting with you, grinding with you, showing that they want you want them to succeed, it's perfect.
Yeah, well, that's the number one thing, right? For any time an environment like that, when you bring in trainers and the names really never matter, right? But you guys bring in names that actually bring the energy for the kids and the kids feed off it. You can bring in big names that don't bring the energy, the kids are dead. You're dead, you gotta go work on your game. But the guys you guys bring in have the experience, have the knowledge, and most importantly, the ability to teach it.
I think Antwi really connects with the kids. I think he had a story last year at the showcase that I still remember about James Harden, Chris Paul, just his personal experiences. He's been through the fire. He knows exactly what it's about. And I think that he creates that bond and that connection. High energy guy, always laughing, always smiling. Last year at the showcase, he worked for 24 hours straight. So, I mean, he's just got that passion and that drive that we need.
And Antwi, he's played, and he's a big time player. So he has experience, he's earned his stripes, and anybody in Toronto basketball, GTA, definitely would have known what he's done, right? And he speaks the game very well. He has a very good knowledge of the game, his IQ, and the kids are lucky to have someone like that to share his experiences and his approach to the game. And anytime you can get someone that's a dog, teaching you and trying to build that dog in you, like, you got to embrace it, you got to be a sponge and soak it up. So the kids are going to be very lucky.
You know, you do an internship when you learn from the best guy, the best trades, right? So if you want to be a mechanic, you go to the best mechanic shop and you learn. You're not going to go to somebody that's read a book about mechanics and to learn how to fix a car. It doesn't work that way. Same thing in basketball. If we've done it and we've been there, and again, you guys pick the right guys, it's very important that you have that.
And then David, same thing, always smiling, always laughing, high energy guy. He's also a disciplinarian, I see it, and he's really good at showing examples. He picks out certain situations, he sits the kids down when we have the big group meetings and lets them know, listen, I saw you guys do this, I saw you guys do that, so he's very good at picking out personal examples and then explaining how they can improve on those situations.
The thing I really like what David brings to them is it's not just discipline with them. He shows them that he cares and he holds them accountable. He's not a guy who's going to tell them, oh, make sure you're making your left-hand layups, and when another, maybe the best player on the team misses a left-hand layup, he's not going to get on him. He's going to get on him harder than he gets on the other guy. So he's going to show the accountability. So what I love about him is consistency. He holds these kids accountable, and he's very adaptable to anything we're doing. As you can see, he's a chameleon. He's a point guard by nature, he's a leader by nature, so he's going to adapt to whatever's going on around him.
Educate, and because the guys that you bring in and the quality of the people you bring in have played at all those levels and have either personal stories or stories of their teammates that could have made the right choice, the perfect choice, or they made a bad choice. I mean, you got me, I love my choice that I made. And different people have different stories, and because you guys bring in all of us in, we can provide that, hey, listen, here's your options and here's how you should approach everything. It's on you now. It's on you to keep on keeping your mind clear and following the path that you want to take.